morning, guys. It's Monday. Dishwasher's going. I have to do all the chores today because yesterday we were so tired we did nothing. But I wanted to show this because it's really funny. Hold on, look. So you see the rainbow up there on the ceiling, and I was trying to figure out. I'm like, okay, so the sun comes through window all over here. What is so a random CD laying right there is reflecting cool rainbow on the ceiling. I just found that amusing. And yes, I'm still shirtless. It's my house, I'll do what I want. This weekend was a little rough. I didn't vlog much. I should have. I mean, I guess I was busy, so to speak. So Saturday after I got out of work, the wifey was gone to Bryan. So she went to go visit a friend. It didn't go that well, realistically, but she still enjoyed herself. And instead of working on anything in here like I should have at all this weekend, I went to Copperhead Brewery and drank all afternoon. It was fun. Had a really good burger, too. So today, okay, so I did laundry. I unloaded all the glassware that was in boxes from before. I'm making progress here. My injury is feeling significantly better. Speaking of which, I need to take my morning pills. It still has its moments, but it's definitely feeling better. I'm definitely not going to take the chance at work just yet. But I needed to unpack more robots to put on shelves, to clear off tables, to make more progress, to make NECAs happen. The other thing I need to do is laundry today, so I got to work on that. But that's almost one whole tub emptied out along with these boxes. I can figure out what I'm going to do with this giant ice chest. Yeah, so it's just power cords for things, screws. There's my magnet guy. So yeah, there's that. I believe this is the power cords for the wife's computer. Yeah, Toshiba. Or that could be I don't think that's the printer. Speaking of which, I don't know where the printer is. We must have packed it, but I don't know where the printer is. Okay, so we've got Nerf guns, we've got screw holes, I've got curtain rods, that's the thing we actually need. It's a piece for my chair I was missing. Ugh. So yeah, it is what it is. Trying to make progress. We got a lot of these boxes gone that were out here in the middle of the floor. You know, another thing I want to do the Ecto 1 parts that I got today. Except for the fact that, I don't know if I got this in a video or not. So I opened the new parts for Ecto 1. Totally missing the instructions. That sucks. I need to go through all my stuff. I need to find all those shelf dealies for my billies, because I can't even put all the shelves in place at this particular moment. Set this out where I'll remember to take it away. Okay, see now I'm hurting my groin a little. It comes down to how I bend, realistically. That's what I'm discovering. So, a couple more things to do here. Maybe it's in my toolbox. I didn't check my toolbox. So, let's see here. Hold on. The frickin' so the zip ties that I was talking about before when doing the detail, I put them in my toolbox. Okay, so I remember packing all that. I'll leave those out. So this is my building toolbox. This is the one that used to live under my desk. Okay, I knew I had one battery left in there. There's nippers, I don't want those in there. Get Lego Optimus Prime crap. I don't know why that's there. Just seeing. So all this is. Haha! That's what I was looking for. Yes, that's all. That's everything I was looking for. Cool. I did not know I'd put it all in a little baggie. Neat. Good. Good for me. I'm glad I had that realization while talking to you guys. There we go. Do that. that. Yeah. Cool. Means I can at least start organizing shelves better. Yeah, there's my paint toolbox. Ow, I definitely felt that. Getting up from a squat. So one other thing I forgot about. So with my review set, assuming I get back to reviews, I need a couple of these guys to attach the thing. And I've got 2 screws left sitting here. So that's good. I do need to wall mount that, I think, at some point. Just a couple nails, a couple clips. More brackets for things. Oh yeah, I need to put that on the Besta over there. So I need to put these screws somewhere useful. Put all this together with all this stuff. Like so. It's a mess, but at least now I know where all my stuff is that I need. So like I said, gotta work on that. I unpacked a bit. Stuff that needed to be transformed, that's all stuff that doesn't, so that's something at least. And I figure out how I gotta get my shelves together. And then I've just got all these guys sitting up here doing whatever. I think I'm gonna end up getting a full-size Billy so I can fit more large transformers and other stuff like that, and then just find a new spot for that somewhere in the house. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing, because that guy is gonna go here ultimately. I guess in theory I could put that there and just use, well, no, because that still doesn't get rid of that problem. So I need a Besta to go there, and I need a vertical big. I guess that will work right here, but I can't fit as much big stuff in it as I'd like to. But I can fit a lot of smaller stuff. Maybe it'll work. I was thinking about doing a big Billy so that I could get good old unit boy there. I might still. We'll see what happens. Because I could definitely still use both of these things, but I guess it'll just determine, or it'll just depend on which thing goes where. I was bad. I ended up, instead of doing what I was supposed to do today, I ended up in a 2-hour conversation with a new friend, as it were. But we were discussing stuff online, and then he just started a new YouTube channel of his own, right? And so we got into talking about that, and then started talking about other stuff, and so he just called me, and we were talking for 2 hours. It's one of those conversations that should have been recorded because it was a perfect podcast. I was like, see, this is a podcast. Throat hurts now from talking so much. I'm going to talk a little like this. Remember the other day when I was talking like this? I was just hoping you guys could just actually hear me, but I don't think you could. But anyway, I do need some water. I only managed to unpack the Seekers, so I failed at what I was doing. So I guess I just need to unbox as much as I can. If nothing else, just get all the little bitty Transformer boys out, and then I can start setting stuff where I want it to go, at least within the context of this thing. I think because I have the extra shelf up top, yeah, right there. I think instead of doing that for the Flame Toys kits like I was doing, I think what I'll do is I think I'll put some of the different Transformers, like say the Shattered Glass ones, I'll put them up there, kind of uncrowd the shelf, as it were. Seriously, I need water. I'm talking too much. I didn't even get lunch. I'm talking to him. I was actually about to leave to go get some chicken wings, because we got a Wingstop right there. Wingstop? Wings and More. One of those things. Water. I get some water. I want to get like a Brita pitcher, because this is like super chemically. It's okay. Also, I drank a whole pot of coffee earlier. It was a bad idea. Real bad idea. Like, bad idea. Okay, so I still got all of this checklist to do. And I don't know. Don't know if I have much time. You know, it's almost 5. See, the wifey just wants to go get some chicken wings. It's literally like a block that way. So it might be worth just popping over there and get some chicken wings. If nothing else, get him come home. I'm in a weird mood. It was a fun conversation. I got to talk to a person. I talked to a person. A stranger at that. Like, I barely know the guy. I've only had, like, some conversations with him. Oh, also my, external hard drive that I completely forgot about. It's need to go ahead and box that and put it where it needs to go. Or unbox that, put it where it needs to go. I need to figure out what's going to go on the best of shelves now, because these guys are going here. I had just random statues there, and I had flame toys there. I don't think I'm going to stick with that, so I don't know what I'm going to do. The Star Trek chips are going to go on a couple of Billy shelves at some point. I just got to figure out where they're going to go. Timothy. It's always Tim's fault. Fucking Tim. Alright, so I gotta get to it. Alright, so we went out to dinner and then came home, and I made some progress. Decent progress. So got this in a very basic setup, very similar to how I used to have it. Some updates, some stuff moved around. It's not going to be permanent, but at least trying to get everybody together. I think I'm going to put like the diorama sets up here, the scene sets, whether it's the Telturn one or the Decepticon base, and then I've got a few more down here. Got all the Seekers over there. So I need to hang those guys up. I did find my fishing line, and I'm just going to figure out where a lot more of these guys go. But I still have that set I haven't set up just yet. That whole Billy is very wonky. I was also working on the vlog. So, while that's attached and all, it's not exactly perfect, so I'm not keen on getting that completely set up. I'm going to have to level that with some shims. But yeah, that's pretty good. Like I said, I think I'm going to set up a couple different scenes up there. I could either raise or lower that shelf depending on how I need to. And then I'm going to redo the Planet X stuff a little bit. Because I have another big boy coming, so I'll probably move the rest of the Decepticons down there onto a separate shelf, kind of like I have that done. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Then again, I might move the big boy over here. I don't know. He won't be here for a few days, so it is what it is, but at least I'm happy to have made that much progress. I think down the line, like, that scene's going to be very similar to Heavy Metal War with the Dinobots, basically fighting against that, but of course Aerobots are involved. But might move Megatron and Optimus to different spots. I think I might also get another Megatron, like one of the other variants, like a metallic one, something like that. So I can have one in like a Nemesis display, and then I can have maybe build out like a small section for something else. That's one reason why the skinny Billy wouldn't be a terrible thing to leave in place like that if I was going to continue that, because then I could do smaller scenes instead of having to fill out these super wide shelves. But also I could divide them in half, because I also have like guys who were basically on Cybertron, so I can have him and then a couple other ones, and then even the Shattered Glass section. So I've got Shattered Glass Autobots, Shattered Glass Decepticons. Actually, now that I think about it, mostly Shattered Glass Decepticons. So I can have them on their own shelf. Stuff like that. The Insecticons, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them just yet. I had them attacking Omega before. Omega! That kind of thing. So, yeah, it's going to take a little bit of planning. Which is a loud vehicle. But yeah, so far so good. And then I'll have Galvatron with Unicron, wherever Unicron ends up. Like I said, I think what I might do is have another big Billy over there. That way I can have all my Billies the same size. And move the small one out. Get all that kind of settled. But then I could have Unicron over there, and then as they come out with movie bots, I'll just have them with Unicron, and I'll have like a starry background, make it look like a movie poster, kind of. That's kind of the idea. But then again, I also sort of, like right now, Unicron's in planet mode, kind of want him in bot mode. Kind of just want to buy another one to have in bot mode. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, I don't know. There's a lot of options. I want to leave spots open to be able to, you know, change up a little bit later. Like I've got all that space down there. So, I can do more things with that, or I can move like the Planet X stuff over here, move things around a little bit better. I'm not sure. So, but for now, I'm gonna call it a night. So tomorrow, when I get home from work, I'll work on hanging Seekers and Swoop there, and then I'll get that kind of set up, at least to the point with the big bots, and then when I go to level the whole Fidoogie-hoo, that's a new one, Fidoogie-hoo. I need to get some shims, you know, cram some shims under it, get it level, and then to the wall. To the wall. Yep. And then eventually, when I'm a little bit better off, I'll get the Besta. Still having pain. A lot of it's sciatic related, but I did tweak my groin a little bit. I was doing pretty good most of the day, but then like the bending over, picking stuff up, especially when doing laundry, kind of took its toll. Speaking of which, there's a whole bunch of laundry that needs to be put away. I will have to see the lady of the house about that before we go to bed, which should be very soon. So, I'll see you guys later.